Hey, everybody. Hold on. Let me get over here. I'm like multitasking to the max today. So let me go over here. How's everybody doing? Hey, Nana. Hey, Mochas. Hey, Elle. Hey, Hope. Dear Krabby. Rebecca. Lucy. Marcy. Trisha. Cool Gamer. Natalie. Ella Bella. Revival. Gen C. And Lucy again. How's everybody doing? We're just here for a little bit. I have some stuff I need to do. But in the meantime, I wanted to pop in. I was going to pop in again yesterday, but the day got away from me and I didn't have time. So I figured I'd pop in while I'm packing and say hi. I'm finishing up laundry and packing. So I was like, they can hang out with me. What are you all up to? You guys want to review a video that somebody just sent me? Of course, it has to do with our lovelies. Hey, Saucy. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carla. How's everybody doing? Oh, I guess I should share this over to Facebook. Since, let's go over there. Hold on. Give me a second. It's Saturday, so we probably won't do a whole lot, but let's review this video. Hey, Angie. Hey, Pugs. Who else did I miss? All right, let's do it. Hey, Cherish. Okay, hold on. Let me go find it. Molly just did a video. Did she take it down? Let me find out if she did. If she did, I have it screen recorded too. Oh, no, she didn't take it down. Okay. Hold on. Let me get it all ready and then I'll share it. We're going to fast forward it though, because there's only one part that I really care about. Of course, you guys know me. I don't want to hear all the BS. Hey, MM. Ooh, making candles. Making candles. You're so good about that kind of stuff. I am terrible at anything. I am not crafty at all. Hey, Hope. Or did I already say? Nope, different Hope. Hey, Care Bear. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to do my lashes and try to do this at the same time. I got my other half is like, okay, pack your bags. I'm like, what? He said, just pack an overnight bag. We're going a couple hours away, going to go to dinner. I don't know what else we're going to do. And then he got us a hotel for the night just as a little break. I'm like, heck yeah. I didn't even have to arrange anything. I just had to fold laundry beforehand. So I guess he'll get away with that one, though. What are you guys all doing? Tell me what you're doing. Yeah, he's one of these days you guys will get to meet him. I keep promising that, but his work schedule is so great. But it's his work schedule is insane. But yes, I am very blessed with that. Very nice man. Hey, Nanya. Yeah, it'll be just a little nice getaway. All right, let's go back over here. I hope everybody else is having, I'm going to take me off here. We're going to fast forward a little bit. You're organizing. Oh, we are getting a Christmas tree. That's great. I put my little one on my kitchen counter. I've gotten that far. I've got a couple of them up. Listening to Christmas music and cleaning out. I cleaned my Roomba today. I took it all apart. It said there was alerts coming on my phone that said I needed to service it. So I got the screwdrivers out and started. And then I was like, oh, it was talking about this little tiny filter. That was all that it needed replaced on it. I was like, oh, great. But it's all clean and ready to go again. Hey, oh, my Lanta. Lucy. Yeah. You guys, sorry. I didn't warn you. You're going to get your tree up tomorrow too. Yeah, I think. Hey, Michelle the Bell. You guys are cracking me up already. Okay, I'm going to fast forward it a little bit and let's get into it. Again, this all falls under fair use content. We are doing this because she brings up something to do with what we've been covering all along. So this is kind of something that I wanted her to finally say, and she said it. So that's why we're going to get into it.
Oh, so why don't you reach out to her? Well, I guess maybe the mainstream media will, and they'll fuck up her story because that's what they do.
She does eat constantly in this one with this bag of chips. So sorry, y'all. Just be warned.
They already reached out. That's all I can do. God bless her. No record. Which means,
for those of you guys just popping in, she is in Boston. Am I correct? She's Nanya. This is what I was saying about the shininess. Hey, the truth. I don't know what chips those are. She's, I think, in Boston for a meet and greet and a girls' weekend. Again, kind of a staycation thing. She's posted a few videos over the last couple days. They've all just been kind of here and there. But today, her friends were in the beginning of the video and they left. Well, she did another one and it didn't work out. So then she did this one. But her friends were there with her. And then she's at the end of this, she's getting ready for a meet and greet in Boston. Yeah, okay. She's in Boston. That's what I thought. Okay.
Means that the girl was shouting out for the rooftops. She tried to, so maybe she tried to get him arrested and law enforcement never took her seriously. Am I having a blast? We're having a very nice time. They went to go see someone from way in the back that worked with New Kids on the Block and they have a history with.
Can I just ask you guys something? She's almost 50, correct? Which is totally fine. But if you are in your late 40s, early 50s, 60s, this is all, and no shame here, but do you wear really shiny stuff in like athletic gear and things like that? Is that a different, everybody's got their own style, I get that, but the thumb holes and the extreme shiny stuff reminds me of like a 20-year-old. And I'm not shaming anybody again. It's just shiny's never been my thing. But the thumb holes on everything. I love thumb holes on sweatshirts occasionally, but it seems like such a different. I just don't understand this whole thing. And maybe it's because I'm so simple, but I could never wear. Yeah, I couldn't. And again, not shaming in any of it, but just curious of like, is this common? Do the rest of you, would you wear this? Would you wear this? I guess is what I'm supposed to say. Yeah, under those long sleeves, right? It's so weird to me. And I get it's Lululemon, so it's all, whatever. It's just not my thing, maybe.
Yeah, this is a sad story. I look awesome. Why, thank you. Thank you, honey. I hope you're having a blast. Yes, we are. Fuck my ass. What the fuck is this? I swear to God, if you guys send more champagne and food, we're gonna die. We got champagne. We got champagne and strawberries delivered to us from one of the Patreons. Fucking love her. Thank you to.
And once again, the Patreons are sending gifts and stuff, which, okay, that's what they want to do. But she also talks about how she has 24-hour concierge service and they have access to the club and top end. Like, I don't understand why she didn't tell her Patreons, no, please save your money. We've already got this handled. But again, I don't understand anything that she does. So let's just continue.
Whoever sent the champagne strawberry, I got a bottle of Moet and we got strawberries. This is the most beautiful hotel. Guess who's near us? Prince William and Princess Kate is here. And guess who's on their way tonight? Morrissey, and he might be staying here. He's got a show here tomorrow night. I cannot attend because my plane leaves at 6. It's not tonight. It's tomorrow. Tonight he's in Philadelphia. But the girls were like, oh, God, go to the Morrissey show. I thought it would be tonight. Trust me, I would have went. Jake is at my mom's. And so is my husband. My husband and Jake are with my mom. You like it? I got it at Lululemon yesterday. We went shopping. Kids around the driver. Dude, we don't know how she was taken. I don't know how she was taken. Extend your trip. I can't do that. I got to get back to my mom. Plus, they're not going to be here. What am I going to do? Plus, I got to get, I ended up bringing about 25 tops. I thought they were coming Friday, yesterday. I thought that on Thursday, I was going to be here alone and I was going to do 25 life coaching for kids video. Thank you, Beagle Mom. I thought I was going to do 25 videos for the life coaching for kids. They were like, oh, you can still do them. We'll just be quiet. I was like, that's not how it works.
So she still plans on doing this life coaching for kids channel. Think about that. Think about what she's been up to lately. And she is still talking about doing this life coaching for kids channel. I don't understand how she can like wrap this in her brain, but she's going to do it. She brought 25 different tops and was going to record all of this. She's supposedly with two girls that she's known for quite a while, been friends with, and then she's having a meet and greet or something today. That's what she's doing.
They're like, we'll just go downstairs. Being that we have this 2-floor suite here, we have club access, which is like, I've never had that before, where we have access to like this place where it's all top shelf liquor, wine, coffee cappuccinos, hors d'oeuvres, snacks, everything you name it, 24 hours. We don't even have to go out to eat. It's amazing. It's incredible. They're stuffing us up with, look at these amazing chips and all these amazing waters.
And this is what I was just saying. Like, her Patreons are wasting their money and sending them champagne and strawberries, which we've seen them do time and time again. But they have access to all of this stuff. So again, in my head, I think, why wouldn't you tell them this? No, she tells them after the fact. I don't know. It's just like a backhanded slap. I think she totally takes advantage of her Patreons, and that's my opinion. And I think that bothers me because she doesn't think about anybody else but herself. But we all know that.
Cokes. I was like, oh my God. I don't know if I can ever go to a nice hotel again and not stay on the, what do you call it, level? Oh yeah, I haven't seen these girls in 30 years. They said, oh, why don't we go to, we were at Jordan Knight's house last night from New Kids on the Block. We were at his house last night. And guess what? The video that I fucking made, I forgot to turn the fucking camera around.
Who believes this? Who believes this? That she was at Jordan Knight's house and forgot to turn the camera around on the video she took. Anybody? Yes, Diamond Cutter, she did. You got a shout out on this one. Hey, Sugarfly. Hey, Moonlight. Everybody popping in. Does anybody buy that? I just can't buy that. You guys? Nope. Okay. I didn't think so. There's just no way. Like, yeah. She's at Jordan Knight's house, takes a video and forgets to turn the camera around. Yes. Yes, Nanya, thank you for mentioning that. She hashtagged the poor little girl that was murdered in Texas. And she put this as this was what was going to be talked about in this video, right? That's what people came in. She talked about it briefly at the very beginning. And then the rest of the video is all just drama and BS of her rambling. But of course, she hashtags the little girl's name. And then when called out on it, you'll see her response. And by the way, shout out to the one that called her out because that's one of the Tessas. Well, I like to call her a Tessa. I claim her.
I know. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday, honey. I'm very sure he has, I say, more than one young lady. Okay, forward to that. This is a sad story. There's not many stories that I just kind of, when I found out about it, I went, because I saw that Justin and Mallory were talking about, and I saw the pictures, and I went, what? And my arms kind of went limp, and I went, what? No. It's animals. Where do they come from? Yeah, we got a rogue mod. I will be taking a lot of wrenches away. I'm just letting you know. And being a high tier Patreon is not going to keep your wrench.
Just making sure everybody heard that. So even if you pay her $50 a month, that does not guarantee that you're going to be a wrench. I mean, you're probably going to be a wench, but you might not get a wrench with that. You can still be a wench, but you just don't get a wrench. She's like, just because you pay me doesn't mean you're going to get a wrench anymore.
And I think that some people just became a 50 tier Patreon just to have a wrench. That shit ain't gonna fly anymore. Hey, McKenna. They do come from hell, these animals. Yeah, I got a lot of people on my block list, apparently. And I'm getting a lot of inboxes saying, please unblock me. I'm like, how are you on my block list? Hey, Navy vet. Exactly. Who are these people with this extra time to be rogue modding? It's disgusting.
Knock on wood, but I have not had any rogue mod experiences, period, whatsoever. Even when I just randomly add people, I've never had any issues. But this has been something that they've been dealing with because obviously they know this is going to happen, but they try to play it off like it's, this big conspiracy. No, you piss people off and they decide to screw with you. Like you blocked a ton of people, had your mods block a ton of people because they didn't agree with you. Now you're realizing that you lost a ton of support. So you might want to go and block all those people and try to get some support from somebody. I mean, that's what I think, at least. Hey, Miss Lee.
I need no wrench. I came back because I wanted to. Tara, you always have a fucking wrench. Muscles and mascara, you always have a wrench. And this is the thing. Tara's never been an asshole, and Muscles and Mascara has never been an asshole. I think I know exactly who the fuck it is. I know, Jojo. I'm sad to not meet you. Yeah, Miss Belcher Street said she couldn't make it either. Her ride couldn't bring her. Something came up. It's okay. They have nothing.
So wait, her meet and greet is no longer a meet and greet because people can't come? So how many people did she actually fly to Boston to see? Has anybody ever been to one of her little meetups, hangouts kind of thing? And how many people usually show? I mean, out of 80,000, two? Is that? Yeah, the jacket. It's the garbage bag. She must be trying to look like Kim K in that whole like black, you know what I'm talking about? The picture from the back where she's all oiled up. I think that's what she's going for because this is like, looks like she's in a trash bag, oiled up kind of thing, in my opinion.
Thing to do with their lives. I was still a mod for AB nearly 8 months of not talking to him and him bashing me and never did something like that to his channel. Hi. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of disgusting bullshit happening in the past month. I'm not going to play their games. I'm not a child.
What's interesting is Molly creates the game, or she thinks she does, and then she gets a bunch of players to play the game. But as soon as they start playing their own game, and Molly's not the queen of the game or in charge of the game, she doesn't like it. And then everybody's causing problems for her. As long as she's in charge, but everybody knew you can't have that many people fighting for top dog around her. There can't be. She cannot have competition with other females. Molly can't handle that. That's why she surrounds herself with the people she does. It's never going to work. And everybody should know that. I mean, most of you guys know that already, but she cannot share that spotlight with anybody, in my opinion.
I have a real channel. And you want to know something?
Get that straight, bush lurkers. She has a real channel, okay? She has a real channel. The rest of us, we don't have real channels. This is all a figment of your imagination. This is not a YouTube channel. No, I'm not a fucking YouTuber. So let's establish that. But nobody else has real channels, but hers is a real channel. What the freak?
I don't need and I'm being very honest when I say this. I don't need to fight with people and degrade people to have a channel. To be quite honest with you,
I just need a pause button on this one. That's all you do. You degrade other women while claiming to be a life coach. You go first and foremost, if you have anything on the said person that you're targeting, you go directly for that spot, usually about their looks, something physical about them. And what's crazy is all that shows is your insecurities. But that's exactly what you do. You use it for content. That's the only reason you have a fucking channel, in my opinion, because you use everybody around you and you degrade them to no end. I don't know where you missed the memo of what your own channel is about, but maybe you need to go back in and rewrite your mission statement to actually be factual, because your channel is nothing but a disgusting pit of hell, in my opinion.
I don't need to talk about little channels and nobody channels to have a channel. I could talk about real topics, any topic in the world. I can make a channel and talk about fucking pens and it would still thrive. I mean, I'm just being honest.
And sadly, I'm going to give her that. I'm going to give her that right here. She absolutely would have a following still. You can't fix people to see what's right in front of them. There's always going to be those people that are really seeking attention and approval of people like this. Unfortunately, that's just going to happen. So would her channel be successful? Probably. Unfortunately, because she is such a controversial, problematic individual, and it follows her no matter where she goes. Hey, Navy. Oh, hold on. Let me stop for a minute and say hi to a few more people besides. Hey, Midnight Radio. Thanks for coming in. I actually went and checked out your channel. I like some of your topics for sure. Let me see. Who else did I miss? I think I got most of you. Lily. Okay. Let me get back into it. I was going to say hi to more people, but it's way up there. I'll catch you guys as we go. I always feel bad because I say hi to everybody that comes in. Cupcakes, Peg, Ems, Gumby, Frankie, Solo, Yasmin. Okay, Saucy. I'll get the rest of you as we see. Jessica, Spoiled Wife. Thanks for all of you guys popping in. I never say hi to anybody usually through the middle of my streams, but I see you guys and I appreciate you all.
Honest. I have a personality and I'm funny. People like me.
Actually, I think the problem is most people don't like you because of your problematic behavior. And that's where you get a lot of your views. They're hate views. There is a lot of people that unfortunately are envious and jealous of her lifestyle, which I wish they could see the bigger picture. But again, we can't make everybody see it. But her viewers are kind of it's a different game over there. Like the people that love her, and the people that don't. And I think there's more people that don't. But then there's that little group in the middle that look at her and say, she's not as bad as XYZ, so I'll handle this from her. And that's sad.
I look pretty with these glasses. I think they're really tiny. No, I didn't get my new ones yet. Hi, Precious Chaos. Can you please unblock my main account? I can't actually do that because I'm not home at a computer. I'm just on my iPhone. In fact, soon I'm going to have to get off because I got to get ready for my little meet and greet. Yeah, boss, Molly. Mallory's awesome. Mallory's awesome. And I'm not going to have anybody. This is why we have problems. I will not tolerate anybody. And bigotry, anybody degrading the LGBT community.
This is her video skipping. It's not mine. Nothing's edited out. But I have to say here, Molly, go back on my channel and look at the video of your brother saying the F word. Not once, twice. And you didn't correct him. Not once, not twice, never. So you sit here on your little soapbox and say, I won't let anybody do this, this, and this. And we've all seen you do it live. We've all seen you do it live. You never even corrected your own sibling. So get off your soapbox because it's just not what happens. Exactly, Elle. What about the brother? We've got that. All of it has been seen.
I don't tolerate, I'm not going to tolerate anyone calling Mallory a man ever. I don't like that. I think it's disgusting. If you don't like Mallory making jokes, don't watch her. Period. She's not going to even notice that you unsubbed her. I'm not going to unnotice. I'm not going to notice if you unsub me. If you say Molly Golightly, I'm going to unsub you. I'm going to say, and you still can watch me. I don't get paid for my subs. I just don't like that. Don't talk about the gay trans community. I don't like that. Don't talk about minorities.
Don't talk about the gay or trans community. Molly, do you also remember going at Tia and basically trying to say that she was, and you nicknamed her RuPaul, and you went at her over and over and over again about that? No, you're not going to sit by and let anybody else do it, but you'll join right in on it. Actually, you're the one that started that, I'm pretty sure. You cannot continue to speak out one side of your ass and then the other, because it's all out here. We all know. And I find it disgusting them saying that about Mallory also. But again, there's different context for each and every person. So I'm not going to lump them all into one group and say I don't agree with it, because everybody has their own little things. Would I personally do it? No. But that's not, there's so much history with so much of this stuff. And from my understanding, she has also gone at Mallory too. So again, she's forgetting to put herself in the category of everything she's talking about. Exactly. Do as Molly says, not as Molly does. Yep. 100%. Yep.
Don't talk about it anyway. If you're an asshole, then I'm going to talk about you. But guess what? It's one and done with me. I move on very quickly.
Shout out to Science Girl, because how long have you been going on about Science Girl, Molly? How many years now? How many years have you been going on about Makeup Mobster? You're one and done. One and done. But you've continued to drag both of them time and time and time again. I've seen that myself in your videos. I've seen that every day from you. You post stuff about them in your Patreon. And this has been years. I'm not even talking about your new little ones that you created and then kicked out. I'm talking about the girls that you've gone after for years. Rules for thee, but not for me. Oh, my Lanta, that is perfect. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm putting my opinion. That's why I speak for me and me only when I say these things. Not for the Tessas, for me. Yeah, but she continues to do this stuff. She's done it about Tia. She's done it about, there's so many. They're it's constant taunting of these people. And the Mallory subject for me too is too deep. I don't even know the history there, so I don't go into that with any of this stuff, because I don't even pay attention to that. I just pay attention to what Molly says. I just know that there's a lot more going on than Molly is putting out here.
But if you think that I'm going to get into a knockout, drag out war with you, listen, then you really don't know me. I get bored very quickly. And the only reason why any little low-life channel, any junkie channels talk about me over and over is because they're dying for me to say their name. This is the thing. I don't care about you. I don't care about these little baby channels. I don't.
Shout out to Nonsense, because she still hardly will ever utter my name, which is totally fine. It's comical. Like, we enjoy that she doesn't say it because we just laugh about it. But she uses the little channels. She encourages all of these little channels to pop up, and then they push her up higher. And then she yanks her subs when she gets mad at people. And it's all the same back and forth.
I don't even care about big channels because I don't care about specific people. No, I moved on from Dre McRae. Listen, the bitch doesn't want to give the family peace. She just wants to be cruel. We're moving on. That's what she has to live with. I've moved on. I don't need Dre McRae to keep my channel alive. I don't need Chris Watts.
Anybody remember the list we made the other day? Shout out to the chat because she's been watching. She says she doesn't need Dre McCray. She doesn't need Chris Watts. How many more did we name? Let's see. Let's see how many more she picks off.
To keep my channel alive. I don't need Leilani Simon to keep my channel alive. I'll move on to the next one. There's a lot of topics to talk about in the world.
Well, that's her attention span. She got 3 of them. Dre, Chris Watts, and Leilani Simon. Let's talk about Gabby Petito. Let's talk about Cash Gurnan. Let's talk about Xavier Harrelson. Who else did we mention the other day? But she just moves on to the next. She only got 3 out of our list. We listed a whole bunch, but she's already moving on to the next.
Hey, Kumquat Shelly, are you okay?
Yes, Summer Wells, thank you. That's another major one. And there's others too, but she absolutely has been paying attention to what we're saying. I mean, you guys listed this all off in the chat the other day.
I'm not a hater. Nobody has what I want. Whatever I want, I already have. Do you like this? Everybody like this? Video killed the radio star. I look like an alien out of freaking War of the Worlds. I'm coming to get you, Tom. Look like E.T. Oh, you like this? I didn't get the matching pants. I thought it was a little much. So people are pathetic. People treat others like that. Otherwise, society's messed up. Quark! That's my girl. Blue velvet. Keep doing what she's doing. Yeah. You love that I'm not a hater? Shit. Yeah, we're just going. Listen, I'm really focused on my and thinking, and I really can't wait to start the Life Coaching for Kids channel. I'm taking lots of notes. I've had it all strategically planned out. Is it raining there? It drizzles.
All right. I don't hardly ever do this anymore, but let's do it. If you are a parent, or if you had kids, you don't have to have kids, you can still participate. If you are a parent, would you let your children watch Molly Go Lightly Life Coaching for Kids? Drop a 1 in the chat if you say yes. Drop a 2 if you say hail to the no. Hail to the no is number 2. Don't be dropping 1s. No, just joking, because I might have to come knock some sense into y'all. Yeah, Navy, you took the words out of my mouth. We don't need a 1 or 2 at all. Thank you. And if you honestly think that it would be okay, you can put that in the chat too. Brian, if you're here, you can participate and still put a 1. I'm not going to chastise you. I just might make fun of you, but Miss Lee, right? Okay. Yeah, that's the sad thing though, is because a lot of her followers are like, oh, I can't wait. I can't. And I look at her and I'm just like, oh, there's no way.
A little bit, and it's actually kind of warm. Ride some wheelies. How are you? I've been in a lot of pain. Yeah. I went Christmas shopping yesterday. I got my mom. I got Jake. My husband's hard to get for. It's pouring in New Hampshire. Yeah. Last night we went to bed. Linz, I hope you're doing okay, Marissa. It's been a while since I've been here. Oh, Linz, you're gorgeous. And thank you for the super chat. I think it's amazing, Molly. Anything for the children. Well, I'll tell you what, I think a lot of parents and grandparents love the Life Coaching for Kids. I think parents are going to be super proud to have their kids watching that. And I think that the parents should watch with them little 10-minute videos, because, kids, they don't have long attention span. So there will be no lives, straight to the point. Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of luck with coaching teens. But as far as getting them pretty young, and there will be an introduction video that I do for the parents. and asking them to trust me and explaining who I am and why I'm doing these videos and how I did raise a prize child and with the help of Mr. Rogers and how I was able to successfully raise a child with stellar manners and respect, drive, and motivation. That kind of stuff you have to really work on. And together, me and Adrian raising that type of child. Now, Princess kind of had nothing to do with that. That I can say. So I
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Princess had nothing to do with it, but how long did he nanny for her? Anybody know? A long time. And I'm not saying anything against her son because I don't know him, and I think it's disgusting when people talk about minors online, but that's me. He might be a fantastic kid. No shade to him. I'm talking about her and what she has put out here and said and all of this. And again, I'm not parent shaming her, but she's just has a way of spinning everything. Before she said, thank goodness for Princess, he's basically, helped her raise them. And now because he's on the outs or whatever, she says that he had nothing to do with it. I mean, she just it's insane. And Mr. Rogers, like I I'm so confused by her obsession with that. And that's how she learned how to raise her kid. You know how I became a parent and a decent parent because I became everything that I didn't want, what I felt my parents weren't. I tried to do the complete opposite. And I think a lot of people try to do that. They learn from other people's mistakes and try to do it differently. And as a parent, we continually make mistakes. That's part of being a parent. There is nobody that is perfect. Nobody has all of the answers, and every kid is different. So ugh, she just, my brain just mush when I listen to this shit.
kind of won't be bringing up Princess at all because if you look at Jake now, the way that he looks at Princess is like, dude. And he'll say, my biggest goal in life is to not end up like Princess. But I won't say that. Yeah. Jake is actually very scared to touch alcohol. He's very fearful of alcohol, which is kind of a good thing. He thinks that if he takes one drink of alcohol, that he's going to end up like Princess. Oh, and yes, Princess did call me and say, Marissa, I am sorry. I was like, for what? And he goes, I went live and I told them that no matter what these people do, they'll never break our friendship up. I said, you didn't have to say that. I said, I knew. He said, if it wasn't for Texas tornado, she helped me with it. He said, all these bitches tried to come in the chat. So I looked at it. Porn lady was trying to talk to him. Woman, sit your friggin' ass down. That you're gonna like become serious. You think that's ever gonna fly? That's never gonna fly. Close your legs, please. Know your place and stay the fuck over there.
So, in other words, what Molly is saying right here, she doesn't want anybody that has rational thinking to actually tell Princess that this is not okay behavior. How you're being treated by these people is not okay. But Molly knows that all she has to do is ump the price. She has, she knows how to do the push pull dynamic with him. In my opinion, she's had him at her beck and call for years. She just doesn't want him associating with anybody that really truly knows what she's like and getting in his brain of you deserve better than this. So of course she doesn't want anybody talking to him. Yeah, fun fact, teenagers lie to their parents all the time. All the time. I mean, we were all kids, y'all. Like everybody, I can't stand the whole like I'm so much of a better parent than everybody else because my kid turned out this way. There's still a child. You got years to go before we really see what actually comes out of people. No one was crap talking her. Isn't, but she'll twist it that way always, Diamond Cutter.
Please. The only way he would talk to you is if you gave him $1,000. He talked to you for $5. He would talk to you for 5 minutes and hang up the phone on you.
And isn't it funny that she knows he's got a price tag? You know why? Because she has made him that way, in my opinion. It's such an unhealthy dynamic. And I like actually kind of looked into it a little bit deeper, like watching their interaction and stuff. And it's really sad. It's really sad to watch how unhealthy and unstable, in my opinion, that he is. And it's like Molly wants him that way because she has more control. And it's so horrific. The way she lets her followers talk about him. I, mm-mm.
I thought this was about Athena. Yeah, we already talked about her. Honey, we already talked about her. We don't know what else to talk about. The guy was captured. Healing is needed. All right, we already talked about her. A half an hour's gone by. Healing. What kind of healing do you want me to do? We're devastated. Do you want me to bring her back? I wish that I could. Shit. You guys are, well, I'm not even going to say, I'm going to talk to you, sweetheart. What exactly do you expect from me? You want to go down there?
I expect you to stop grifting off of victims' hashtags. Why did you take her name if you didn't intend on talking about her and putting out information in regards to what the story actually is? Why did you put her name in the title? Oh, wait, just that because you wanted attention off of it. You talked about it for a few minutes. Okay. Uh, take it down then. Like, if this isn't about her, why is her name in the title? Maybe she removed it by now. Let me see. Probably not.
You want me to lay one on him? I would love to do that. Tell me where he's at. Give me access to this guy. I'll do it. But guess what? I'm powerless. She's giving me $50. Where's she going to get $50? Get the fuck out of here. Today's your birthday? Aw. Stephers, happy birthday. A lot of birthdays in. We've been talking about it for a half an hour. Let me tell you something. If I had access to these people, let me tell you something. Things would be much different.
28 minutes. How long have, well, I skipped through the first little section, but that was it. That was all she talked about. And how out of the however many minutes that we've been watching, she's mentioned it once now. But what do you expect me to do? I don't have the power, but you're always Miss Powerful. You have all the power. It's because of you that all this stuff happens. Wait, you can't take credit on this? Who was the comment from? Is she here? I don't want to shout her out if she isn't here and doesn't want me to put it out there. If she sounds off in the chat. Otherwise, I'll tell you. I think she says her name. Hold on.
Things would be very different if I had. Thank you. Little Texas tornado. Princess said that if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't have had everything figured out. So thank you for being there for Princess the other night. I invited my brother into my house and
None yet. It was Forgotten Whispers. I don't think she does shout her out now that I'm looking. I don't think she does, but that's who it was.
19 is I raging alcoholic. Oh, I can imagine. Well, the thing is Princess is feeling the ramifications of going back to drinking since his operation. And he's not only drinking again, but he's drinking hard liquor and he's feeling a lot of pain. And I think they're cutting him off of his medications, the pain medications. I told him it was going to happen, but I have no access to talking to any of his doctors because he cut it off. So I'm no longer his sister. In the beginning, you know how they say, like, oh, who's your next of kin? That it used to be me. Princess cut that off because they were telling me a little too much and I was getting a little hard on him. Not anymore. So I don't know what. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hey, Michelle Frederico. Press for Princess to get together somehow. Aw, to get it together, yeah. You've done everything you can for him. I'm trying. He doesn't want to take his life seriously and hopefully because he said he's not going to stop. He said, and I need to respect that. I said, you and Adrian need to respect that. He said, I've made my own choices. I've made my own bed. And he also said he's going to live forever, that he refuses to die. He said, I don't think you're going to die. Cool, but you're going to be.
So you mean to tell me that she was given access to all this man's private medical information and she's offended because, sorry, I stepped outside, because she doesn't have access anymore. Like, that makes me sick that she went to the point makeup mobster. Yeah, it'll get worse. She's gotten to the point where she had access to his medical stuff and finally he got smart enough and took it away. I can't even that is all controlling and disgusting.
Being a hell of a. You're going to be in a lot of pain. Justin's not going to be at the meet and greet. We're going to do a pop-up meet and greet in Florida, though, the day after Christmas. But you're going to meet all the heels on the ground if you're in Florida. And that's Bullhorn Betty, Olivia, me, Justin, and Mallory.
I thought Jonathan Lee Riches was a part of it, and Dolly, and who else? ICU, Goose. I thought they were all heels on the ground too. Goose just doesn't travel. She just honks from a standard location.
And we'll be all decked out in makeup and clothes. We're in Florida, Tampa area, most likely at a Cracker Barrel, because that's where heels on the ground eat. We need to come to North Carolina. If there's a case in North Carolina, we have to have a reason to be there. If there's a case in North Carolina, trust me and my family, minus my mom. My mom's being real tough on Princess. We love Princess. My sister, on the other hand, she's changed her mind on Princess because of what he did to my mom. My mom does not forgive him. And since Princess told my mom to go fuck herself, Princess actually changed the story and said that all of us won the line talking and that he said it to all of us. That is actually not true. I was on the line. My mom was speaking to him. He said it directly to her. He changed the story. And my mom doesn't like that he changed the story.
So not only does she disrespect him, but her entire family does too. Is that what I'm getting out of this? She lets the whole family go at him. Does he not have anybody left? Like, it just makes me sad because this man's obviously struggling. And then you have people like this who just berate him on any chance they can get.
My mom won't accept his apology. My husband and my son are with my mom right now. And my husband's going back to the house to go get Violet. Because my mom and my stepfather want the dog there. Yeah, these chips are so good. Salty girl. Thank you. I just got the jacket yesterday. Prudential Center. Lululemon. Yes, Princess used to hide it, the drinking, years ago. And you would never know he was drunk.
I just have to give a shout out to Glade trash bags because basically same effect. Just go get one, put it on, put holes in the arms. You can connect two of them and make arm sleeves just the same way, probably about a fraction of the cost. Same look.
Because he didn't like, he wasn't doing that. It got worse over the years. No, I have pants. I have pants on. The Swarovski Uggs.
Hell to the no. We were just talking about Uggs the other day. We were just talking about how people wear Uggs with shorts and stuff like that. We were just being goofy, but now we got glittery, shiny boots to go with the whole trash bag get up. Am I 13 again? Like, I don't even think my kids would wear shiny, glittery shit to that extent. What is happening here? This is insane. Sorry if you wear sparkly, glittery stuff. I am very basic, and I will admit that this is just not my style, and I'm not dogging on anybody else who it is. I just can't get there. Yes, the scented bags. That would even work wonderfully. You might even be able to get them in the little, what is it called? What's the stupid color that she likes? The Tiffany blue. They might even make something similar to that.
Can somebody tell me what time it is? Two.
You're welcome. I intended not to pause it when she had it unzipped. You're welcome. I could rewind and pause it right there for all of you to remind you that this, ladies and gentlemen, is your amazing children's life coach. This right here is your children's life coach. Remember that. Nanya, no, it's not a full body suit. It's she's got other pants on. She stands up in a minute and you can see, but it's not a full one piece. And I know exactly what you were thinking when you said that. By the way, for you ladies in here, gentlemen, you can tune me out for a minute, but I found amazing leggings on Amazon that do not give you a moose knuckle. They're moose knuckle free. So if you need a good legging, let me know and I'll give you guys the link. They're amazing. And they're like $30 for 3 pairs.
Thank you, Jojo. Sorry we couldn't meet you today. Jojo can't leave her kids. They're gonna stop bitching. Wait, was that you? No, actually, it was the other woman. She's still coming though. She even got her room here. Forgot her name. This hotel is very beautiful. It's 5-star, 5 diamond. It is ridiculous. The girls are like happier as hell, and we're in the better part of the hotel. If you look out this window, you see the streets. This window goes all the way up to a very high ceiling, and there's a
That part cracks me up. She starts to talk and she's like, that window goes, and then she leans back to make sure she's right, all the way up to the ceiling, to the very high ceiling. Where the hell do you think the window goes? To this skyline? Like, what the? She's just ridiculous. Yes, I'll post the link. I even did like a little video for the Teslas that I'll post with them, but they're amazing and they're super high waisted. So I got you guys. I'll post it.
big canopy. What do you call it? Outside, you can see all the people walking out on the street. It's very nice. You can see all the limousines outside. It's really nice. Yeah, it's really beautiful. You can walk past all the other rooms. You see that they just walk in and they have like a bed there. This one is like a buku like room. They're like, well, this is the nicest hotel room I've ever stayed in. I'm like, I think this is one of the nicer hotel rooms I've ever stayed in. Oh, tax time. Your husband's buying you boobs. People still watch Grey Who's. Dude, he's so like 5 years ago. I think he's boring as hell. Grey Hughes is someone you listen to like go to bed.
I don't know Gray myself personally, but I know a lot of people like him and follow him. But obviously, that's not Molly's cup of tea. Hey, Heels, thanks for stopping in. But it just cracks me up because he's 5 years ago. So obviously, there's competition there, and she doesn't like it. So it is whatever it is. Yes, I went through a whole wear test through the day and gave them updates. They're not see through. They don't fall down. I'll do you guys a whole video on them. I got you. I got you on the good leggings that hold it in and don't show it all.
I don't give him the time of day. I don't have any respect for him at all. But that's just me. I don't respect him. I think he's fake. The Skeleton Brothers? I don't know that story. It sounds sad. Wake up. Great, so bored. Yeah, he's not a good person either. From what I heard a horrible story about him. Like a really bad story about what he did to a sub we all know. Like if you heard it, you would unsub him. And I told him, I was like, you know what? Don't ever get on my fucking bad side because I will tell people. And people will fucking unsub you. He's like, you're not gonna hold that over my head. I said, the fuck I won't. I go, you're a piece of shit, dude. There's a world outside your window. It's a world out where the only water flowing. Oh, you want to see what I got myself? I went to Swarovski, right? I had to tell my husband to give me some money. I was like, this is what you get me for Christmas.
Okay, again, I'm gonna have to pre-warn you. Obviously my style is not hers, and she shows some jewelry coming up. I feel like she went to Claire's and put them in other containers, but that's just me. But pay attention to like how she is asking again her subs and what she says. She brings up something about PayPal being in the negative. And of course, that's just a poor me situation, I'm sure. That's how I take it. That's my opinion. But it's always like this dry, big hints to her subs.
I got myself this. Adrian never knows what to get me for Christmas. Check these out. You want to see them? Adrian, send me some, holy shit. This is what I told my husband. Adrian, send me some money through PayPal. Plus some negative PayPal, $800. I'm $800 negative PayPal. I'm fucked. Because I didn't update my new card. Remember I told you I had to get a new card? I just gotta blow myself. Look at these earrings. Holy shit. Mallory's gonna be like, bitch, you know that those will look better on me than they will on you. How do I get these out? Holy shit. Ever since Mallory came around with the holy shit, I can't stop saying, how do I get these out? Anyway, I got myself these earrings. How to turn this on? Look at these earrings.
Again, not my cup of tea, but whatever floats her boat. My issue is she's buying these earrings. Wait, it gets better. She starts reading price tags and stuff. And the meantime, she's saying that she's in the negative $800. But like Nunya said, can that even happen? Can you go $800 in the hole on PayPal? I don't know because I don't use the shit. It's weird to me. I don't think with Cash App you can even do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Anybody know if that's possible that you can go in the hole? But to me, it seems like it's more of a I need, hint, subs, open up those wallets. And yeah, these look like something you could get at the Dollar Tree and like bling out. I don't know. That's just me. Not my style. Again, I'm not hating. If you have money and want to spend it and do your thing, that's totally fine. I don't care. I don't care about what people dress or what they like. Really not my business, not my place. I just am being petty on that shit. But when it comes down to it, you're asking your subs to pay for stuff all the time and buy you vacuum cleaners and things like this. And then you come back and rub it in their face. But you just said a whole lot the other day when you were going to expose another scammer, which we haven't even got to.
Adrian? I'm going to break them. Just trying to get them out of the fucking box. Really? What the fuck? Yeah, paycheck to paycheck. What the fuck? The chandelier earrings. But they do no justice if you have the light on. Fuck. I hate these hotels. They put these lights on. Nobody can fucking... Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Don't say the Lord's name in vain, Monica, lady. Come on. The fuck. Come on. Oh, is this it? Oh, here it is. Ha ha ha. Look. What in bloody hell? I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. Come on, it's not like you go anywhere. Oh, okay, got it.
Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies.
This. I was like, yeah, I gotta have those. Look.
Oopsies.
What do you think? Are they heavy? Who cares? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
What's bigger, the earrings or the lips? Which one? I need the chat to chime in. Are the lips bigger or the earrings? And again, no shade to the earrings, maybe with a simple like strapless black dress and no necklace or something, they might be good with your hair up, things like that. They're not for me, but again, no shade, but I want to know if the lips are bigger or Nana. Nana says the fupa. I agree with that. Okay.
Stunning. Beautiful. Watch when we get down to, I'm going to get down to Florida, and Mallory is going to be like, you know what, Molly? Who are you kidding, Molly? You're never going to wear these. You know what? I think I should just take them off your pretty little paws. I'm gonna like, you're probably right, Mal. Yeah. And then I got these. That's what she's going to say. I know it. She's like, who are you kidding? Where are you going, honey? A trickster knows a trickster. Where are they from? Your pretty little phalanges. Who are you kidding? Swarovski, Tchaikovsky. And then I got these. Oh, these are the most. Go get a second set. I'm going to take these off your little paws. Hey, Shay. Oh, you're going to come? Good. Yay. I'll see you soon. And this is Shay. Shay is all, you better come to Boston, girl. Because if you don't, she's like, I'm going to have a bone to pick with you if you don't. Beautiful. You too old for tangles? They were trying to get me to get these really long ones. All right, this is the other one. This is the ones I had to have. And it was this gay guy. He was heavy. And he's like, oh, these are so yo. And they are. Look at these. You need to stop, Molly Golightly. You need to stop. Molly Golightly. This is all you, Pugger Poo. Look at these. Look. Look. Look at this. Look at this. Molly Golightly, stop this. Stop. Look. Look. Molly Golightly, stop this bullshit. Molly Golightly, stop. You're a bitch. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. Molly Golightly. Look at that. Molly Golightly. Look at this shit.
Why the fuck is she saying Molly Golightly over and over and over again? Yes, to each their own. Like these ones aren't terrible. With the right outfit, they might be really cute too, like with a formal dress and something simple. Like I love that kind of stuff. You can pull a lot of hideous pieces off and make them look really good with certain outfits too. So I'm not knocking anybody's style or anything like that because Lord knows I live in leggings and sweats and pretty simple outfits. But it's the whole setup of everything is so, it's so much better because it's hers. Everything is so classy and beautiful. You can buy the same thing at Claire's or the dollar store with a way cheaper price tag. Like this just doesn't do anything for me. And again, I guess I'm just not like the name brand. Like I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. So to each their own again, but let's hear what else she has to say because there's more.
Look at that. No one's going to say you don't love these. How much were they? Shut the fuck up. No wonder that asshole just took my fucking card. Holy shit, I'm starting to sound like fucking Michelle. Holy shit. I'm going to have to start being an escort again. Holy shit. Holy shit, I missed the Black Friday sale. Holy shit. Holy shit. Walter, I need to borrow your fucking credit card. I fucked up again. $90? 480 for these. Holy shit. Molly Golightly must be hooking again. Holy shit. I don't even know why Molly Golightly keeps buying these things. She doesn't go anywhere. How much were the other ones? Listen, we don't have a Swarovski outlet in fucking Hershey. Okay? End of story.
Oh, so she is saying that they're $480, but they're from the outlet store. So chances are that was the sticker price originally, and then they were probably marked off from that at the outlets. That's how usually they do it. So she probably got them for a pretty good price, in my opinion. I don't think she goes into that though. So maybe she did get a good deal on them, and maybe they were only like $90, but outlet is, yeah, that's where I just caught was the outlet. So chances are that was the sticker price. Yeah, it's just not something, I don't know. It just seems so, but here again, like it's not really out of her pocket. So at the end of the day, like she's making this money off of YouTube, her subs. And yes, she creates content. That's what they do. But she takes it a step further and does some pretty shady shit with it, in my opinion.
480 for these. 480. And this one was, where's the receipt? $807. And the purse, Saks Fifth Avenue, from my mom. They're shipping it. $3,518. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, Malika lately.
Wasn't she just saying her mom wasn't impressed by purses and things like that? I swear she was just talking about something about her mom didn't care about purses and stuff like that. Really, it sounded like her mom was pretty simple, in my opinion. So amazing that she bought her mom something great. You know, I'm not shaming that again. Like the dollar amount is just not impressive to me. But she's telling her followers this, and she just went off about how other people, you know, brag about things that they get and off of their subs and stuff like that. And then they don't even realize it. She does the same thing. She does this exact same thing. When she was talking about Ashley Grayson in that whole story, she mentioned it numerous times, and she was basically talking about herself. And here she is doing the exact same thing that she was calling Ashley Grayson out for doing. It's just a complete cluster always with her.
Listen, I'm going to say, Adrian, send me PayPal, wrap this up, put it under the tree. This is for me. All right? That's what I'm going to say. This is what you got me for Christmas. And then my mother's taken care of. I bought Jake a pair of Christian Louboutin sneakers for Christmas. And then, oh, I got a super chat. Marissa, come see me in Pittsburgh. I'll do a meet and greet in Pittsburgh. I just need a reason to go. Don't forget your foam pad thingy. Oh, this? Got it. Yeah, this will be for Christmas. I'll say, Adrian, give me the money. You don't have to do anything. Wrap it up. Yeah, I bought Jake a pair of Christian Louboutin sneakers. He's like, I don't know what those are. I said, you know, mommy, where's those shoes with the red stuff on the back? He goes, oh, yeah, yeah.
And I have to just say this, like, he sounds like a decent young adult, or at least not an adult. He's a young child, but most kids don't. Like, a lot of kids don't have a clue and don't care about stuff like that. Some do, but for him to say, I don't even know what that is. I mean, it's just, she says this stuff as like a status thing. She wants everybody to think she's so much above everybody else. But what she refuses to understand is most of the people she's making this money off live very paycheck to paycheck. Either that or they're on disability or, you know, retirement or something. And she doesn't even put that into perspective ever and never will.
But I want you to wear those caged ones today. What caged ones? Where the meet and greet at? The Grana? I don't know. I will tell concierge, front desk. I don't know. What am I going to wear today? The Grana. It's the restaurant. I'm happy with the Levi's 501s. I want to wear this tonight.
Again, not my style that she goes and gets, but I'm just going to say this ahead of time, like, I'm going to be nice about what she's picking out because, again, her style doesn't matter.
I bought this, which I think is so fucking cute. I just bought this. I want to wear this. It's this jacket with a black turtleneck and these little black, I want to wear these gold hoops with it, but I can't find the,
All I can think is shoulder pads. Anybody else with me on that? Shoulder pads are coming back in. What is happening? All of you that wore shoulder pads, I know what you're feeling right now. Anybody excited for these to come back in? But that's what it looks like, is like the shoulder pad genre from the 80s. That's what all I can see out of it, which again, it's coming back in, but who's got shoulder pad stuff? I still have shoulder pads like in some of my old sweaters and stuff that I kept for all these years. Yeah. Yes, but that's what it looks like. It's yeah. And you know what else is coming back in? The leggings with the stirrups. The stirrup that goes under your foot. They're back in too. Julia Roberts was wearing them.
the little black. I didn't even bring a purse, dude. Flashing lights. Oh, here they are. Oh my God, I found one, which means I should have the other one. Oh, great. Okay, I'll wear this. Flashing lights. So I had no idea that Kanye West said something horrible about Jewish people. And here I am, a month ago, buying my kid a pair of Yeezys. What the hell did he say about Jewish people? Is he out of his fucking mind? Big Juicy's in the house. Ye has messed up. He needs to fucking stop. What is wrong with him? And did you know that, well, I'm not going to tell you, told me. Did you know that Aaron Carter reached out to Kanye West and Molly Golightly the same fucking day that he fucking died? Sick.
Hasn't that story changed? Can anybody tell me if I'm wrong? But didn't she originally say that he had reached out a few days previous or like a week or so previous and she never saw the message? And now it's Aaron reached out to her and Kanye West both the day he passed away? I swear that story has changed, and maybe I'm wrong, which I could be, but I think somebody in the comments will know. That's what I thought, Nanya. I swear she said 2 weeks or at least a few days beforehand. Okay, Mochus, I thought so too. I was swore. Hey, Dee. She said 2 weeks, Cherish. Okay. I thought I had heard that, but I wasn't positive. And I'm sure I can find the clip of it because I've got all of her videos and stuff. That's when she was like, came back from Georgia and her subs were calling her to get off the phone, if I'm correct. Safari Dream, thank you. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. I thought she said, but now the story's changed. Why does it always change? Hey, Shopaholic, and everybody else popping in too. Spivey, Julie. I just don't understand. The stories don't change. Yeah, Missy Mo, I used to cut mine out too occasionally. That's what she said and just said it the other day. Okay, thank you, Pugs. Yes, heels on the air. Yes, that's what she's getting ready for. Safari, I don't think he did either, but it's just the story continues to change.
Since his mom died. Well, she was a sacrifice, what I hear. I had to start getting ready for a meet and greet. Anyway, if you are on your way to the Molly Golightly meet and greet, I thank you, especially if you're coming from a long way. I will be downstairs. You would do another thing. There's a little lie going around that I charge people for a signed photo. That has never happened. You don't pay for the photo. You only pay for a photo if you just want the photo. It's $10 for an autographed photo. If you're just buying it. Like if you just live in California, you want the signed photo. If you're a patron, you get it for free. If you come to a meet and greet, I have them on me. You get it for free. I can't believe that. Yeah, it's fucking just saying, oh yeah, if you come to meet and greet, you have to pay $25 for an autograph. No, you don't. You just get it. I'm like, what's your name? You get it. What the fuck? Oh, we will have fun. We always have fun. We eat. We have drinks. We had a nice time always. And all sometimes the guys bring their husbands. Yeah, very, very nice. Ironically, everyone's usually in the medical field, which is it an open bar meet and greet? It's always different. I could bring you over to, actually, I could bring you guys up to the club. That is the truth. I could bring you up to the club.
Again, I'm going to ask it, has anybody been to one of these meet and greets? I don't charge for a photo. I only charge when, yeah. I don't know where that $25 came from, but obviously somebody has paid for a photo. They paid $50 to join Patreon or $25 to join Patreon and get a signed photo. So $25 is a price tag for, I'm not sure if she charges at her meet and greets or how that all goes down. I don't pay attention enough to that because most of them are canceled anyways or no shows. You did cancel all tragedy pimps? Oh, shit. I'll pay $10 for a dartboard, right? Exactly. Hey, F you. Oh, no, Saucy, I didn't see that. Nunya, right? I don't think in the beginning of this, she basically says that nobody's coming, that the person that was going to be coming canceled or something. And then, oh, you were crazy. I bet that's interesting. But I just, it doesn't sound like there's anybody even going to be there. So it's just confusing to me.
Aaron Carter spoke the truth. Aaron was a very sweet kid. And what's his name? I think I'm going to be talking to AFC podcast, not AFC. That is his name. Steve. Steve was at the Aaron Carter vigil last night and wanted me to come up on there. I said, I can't. I go, I'm on vacation. She was like, you were his life coach. And I said, yes. I go, I will not say anything bad about Aaron. I go, he was not a bad person. Apparently, a cousin is about to come and talk about Aaron. And I was like, which cousin would this be? I was like, listen, Steve, if this person, I don't know which cousin this is. I don't know. I've never spoken to any cousin. I go, just don't fall for this foul play thing. I don't think there was any foul play involved with Aaron. Honestly, I think he did overdose on something. I think everyone should leave him alone. I have a feeling Nick's having another baby.
But wait, wasn't it even within 24 hours after he had passed away that she was online rambling about and reading text messages, private text messages that he had sent her when she was his life coach? Am I mistaken? Because she thinks everybody should be leaving him alone. But she had the audacity to come on within 24 hours of him passing after she landed from Georgia and spewed all of this bullshit. But now everybody else should leave him alone. Everything's about her making money, but then double standards for all.
I'm not going to ask either. Four fucking kids. Holy crap. I love kids, but I don't want fucking four. Holy shit. At the same time. Holy shit.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of being present, being there. Yeah. Thankfully you don't, which to each their own again. But she always says, bring me your kids. If you don't want, that's one of her things in every crime story. She's like, if you didn't want them, just bring him to me. But then she's like, oh, I can't even, no, there's no way. Ugh.
You want to know something? I think Aaron would love to know how many people in the end loved him, but he really was bullied to death. And he was one of those people who really did try to play tough on the internet with the haters and the bullies. He tried to act tough, but he hated it. They were constantly making fun of him. And I used to tell him.
By the way, this is going to be petty, so plug your ears if you don't like it when I get petty, but I still stand by my statements that something's not okay with her cheek fillers. I still stand by that. The one side is still bothering me, and I think it bothers her too because the way she's moving her head. I don't know if cheek fillers can be dissolved or not, but something's going on that's not quite normal in there. And I still stand by that. Okay, that's my really petty moment of the day.
Fuck them. He was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he was hurt.
And to go into it a little bit further, when you look at her nose, the reason why I say this is because it's pushing her nose to the one side. It made her nose uneven. If you look at like straight on shots of her and stuff, I'm not trying to be mean again. Shit happens. I understand. And I'm not against anybody doing anything to themselves, but there's definitely something going on because it's pushing her nose crooked on the one side and her eyebrows and her eyes are like something's happening. And that's my opinion.
I was like, yes. I was like, they're jealous of you. Snap out of it. I'm trying to remember. And the thing is like, I didn't really think about it. Because sometimes you put on such a good front. And you know what? Maybe I'll bring that up. And I heard a lot of his haters and his bullies actually backed off since he died. But I'll tell you one thing. He is getting a lot of love now from what I'm hearing. I think there really was more people that loved him than hated him. And he hated that girl. He hated that girl that he had that baby with. He hated her. He loved her. But from what he told me, she just didn't love him as much as he loved her, and he couldn't handle that. I'll tell Steve that. But yeah, that girl he had the baby with, she hated me. She used to send me these fucking messages. I used to go, bitch, sit the fuck down. Sit down. And she's very dumb. I'll give her a piece of mind.
In my opinion, she sounds like a very smart woman if she just liked you and wanted you to stay away from them in their lives. But again, that's my opinion. And Safari, right? I just saw that. That's what she'll probably say. That there'll be a live with something about it in the next few days, I'm sure.
My mind. I just don't want to do a video about it, you know. I want Aaron to rest in peace. I just feel so sorry for that baby. He never told me anything about the baby, though. Never talked about the baby. That was weird. I thought that was very weird. He was trying to get her pregnant, though. I remember that. Remember, it was everything was on his terms. We talked about what he wanted to talk about. I'll tell Steve that. His AV Watchman. Check out AV Watchman.
She's still continuing to tell us stories after this man passed away as his professional life coach, is what she claims. There's a whole ethical thing here for me that I don't know if any of the rest of you feel that it's completely disrespectful of her to even be discussing him and anything about his child's mother. Aaron's gone. And unfortunately, here she is putting out content again about a deceased person and their children and the mother of the children. She continues to do things like this and has no concern about anybody involved, whether they're deceased, whether they're still alive, nothing. Just no concern.
Supposedly there was a candlelight vigil for Aaron. Whatever we do, I'll send the video to Nick and his wife. I'll send them the video and just be like, listen, if you get time, you want to check it out. And we'll put it to rest. Oh.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying on that crooked nose. Okay, there's your screenshot. And I'm not joking about that cheek. Molly, if you listen to anything, please go have them look at it because something's not going on right here. Again, I'm not a professional or anything. I just am concerned about your face because it's starting to bother me.
Oh, so you did check it out, Kitten Caboodle? There's a lot of people that are subs of mine that tell me, they say, I actually found you because of Aaron. Aaron loved you so much. And I'm like, I know. Like, Aaron loved you. I said, I know. But he was very moody with me. He didn't know if he could trust me. That was the problem.
Well, he was obviously right about not being able to trust you because the man, again, passed away and you took the opportunity to continue to trash his name. And you say all of these like, oh, uplifting things about him, supposedly. But at the same time, you have continued to talk about his child and the mom of his child. That's not respecting him at all. Oh, goodness. That's a good screenshot. I didn't even realize, or I paused it that time. Y'all, I'm getting better at these. No, the meet and greet's tonight. It's tonight, Nanya. She talks about that.
He would be like, "You're too loyal to Nick," and I'm like, "I'm also loyal to you as well." Just remember, people will always asking me for interview. I'll pay you for an interview to talk about Aaron. I'd be like, "No, nope."
BS. I want to see a number one if you think she would turn down money. Well, let's see a number one if you think she would do an interview without money involved just to get her name out there. I think she would do it for free, not only money involved, just to get her name out there. I don't think she would decline doing an interview with anybody because she needs a new following. She is absolutely trying to recycle content to get a new story and a new audience. That's why she picked the last exposure one that she was going to do, because that fan base is from TikTok, people that don't know her. Yeah, I didn't think so either. I don't believe that she turned down any of these. I don't believe so. That's what she's saying she's getting ready for, is her meet and greet tonight. And this was just the live from today.
Talk about what? I have nothing but good things to say. You want me to say bad things? Fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying anything bad about Nick either. I don't have anything bad to say about him. There's a lot of people I don't have anything bad to say about. Even like Tiffany Marie. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about her. I just think she's a douchebag. All right, I'm gonna get ready for my meet and greet, guys. Talk to you later. Love ya.
And that'd be that. That'd be that. That's another great look. So this was just a little while ago. She supposedly is having this meet and greet. She says she doesn't need any of these cases. She doesn't need Dre. She doesn't need Chris Watts. She doesn't need Leilani Simon to make a channel. She can make a channel about pens and it would be successful, which maybe she could, because you can't change a lot of people's minds about this type of behavior. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, you guys, just so you know, I appreciate if you don't want to be here. If we allow an open chat, and as long as everybody's being respectful and kind, I will let them stay. I actually apologized to somebody the other day and unblocked them because I usually let people respond and talk. I don't like to block people, but that's here nor there, and we will continue. Like, if we need to block people, we will. But anyways, it's just all the same song and dance. Yeah, the zipper seems to be struggling on that. And again, to each their own, but whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm reading these comments. She's on the prowl for a new family to exploit. Yep. She's just going to move on. She needs to make a channel about pens and leave. Yes, Navy, I'm all for that. I'm all for her making a channel about pens and leaving the kids alone. Yep, absolutely. What was your guys' takeaway out of this? That, again, she's just moving on to the next story. How many of you think she's done talking about the Dre story? Dre and Marvon's story. Well, I should say Marvon McCrae's story. How many of you think she's, once again, she shows her intent there. She doesn't even bring up Marvon. She brings up Dre. This has all been about her digging at Dre. F you, please do a garbage bag for your next parody. Yes, that would be great. That would be wonderful. I love Teddy. You really think? I don't think she is. She has not been able to stop talking about that for months. She said this before, that she was done, she was moving on, but she hasn't said it like this before. No, you're okay. You guys are okay. We have an open chat. I timed out a couple people today that were just trolls on behalf of Molly, and I'm like, I don't think she's done either. She's pulling away from the story, but she has been for a long time. I'm just wondering what the next one will be. Hefty, hefty, hefty. She'll never stop talking about it. I agree there. F you, tragedy folks. That would be funny. Black garbage. But don't forget the thumb holes. You've got to get the thumb holes in there. When she's out of content, she'll claim Yes, she talks to Letitia and uses the story to make a little money. Yep. Yep, she might go a couple weeks and then she'll be back. She's not going to move on. She'll be talking about Dre until she gets hit legally. I think so too. The jacket is screaming for dear life. Blank screen. Did you get a shout out today? I don't know if you did or not. I don't know if she acknowledged you. What was last night's outfit? Oh, it was another shiny. I'm just not into the shiny. That's just not me. I bet 90% of everyone here has been blocked from MS channel. MS. Oh, possibly. Probably. Which is totally what she does over there is not. F you, that would be great. Get the duct tape ready for your comeback. The black electrical tape. Just put some olive oil all over each shoe. That's what I was wondering, blank screen, if you got. Yes, the little Rubik's cubes. Shit, you can probably make those out of tin foil and a little bead from anything. Trisha, right? She looked ready for New Year's Eve last night. These poor women. Can you imagine not seeing somebody for 30 years and then this is what you get? A lot of good people here and we all just have different opinions sometimes. And that's totally fine. Everybody can have a difference of opinion. I'm so over the stupid petty drama and people telling everybody what to do and where to go. I'm done with all of it. It's what it is. People have got to start learning how to coexist and move on. In my opinion, it's a whole lot. That's for sure. Yep. I can't wait for FUs. I cannot wait. And then I'm getting pretty good at some of these little pauses I've got. I missed a few opportunities here on purpose. The sweetest $1,500 a night without tax, a night or for the whole weekend. I can't wait for the comeback parody either. Face holding a mama. I just am concerned about that filler. It doesn't look good. Hey, Michelle, you do whatever you want to on your channel. I've said that from day one. I stay out of it. You do you, and I'm here for it. Whatever you decide is best for you. And that goes for anybody, including Molly. She's staying there for 3 nights at $1,500 a night. Hey, Lily, have a great night. Seam tester, Moonlight. That's what maybe she's trying to get. Maybe she's trying to get a sponsorship from Lulu. Maybe that's what she's trying to do. Medical doctor screwed up her plastic surgery. I agree. I get cheek fillers, but I don't think she has. I don't know, Cybergirl. I've wondered. Makeup Monster. That's why they were saying that she could even get the scented trash bags. Oh. FU, I think that would be great. I think you could totally do a good thing. I have no idea. I love Teddy. I have no idea. I don't watch any of those people. I stay away from it. Why are we covering Jocelyn Ice Queen? I was like, wait, what? She's not the target demographic. Cancel all, right? Sweaty hefty bag. Oh my goodness. Didn't she say her cleavage smells like bologna at one point in time? I know some of you older followers of hers know this. Molly looks like that woman who Solo. I'm trying to keep it under. She does not. She said that she did not buy the matching pants. She thought that was too much. Oh my goodness. You guys are freaking cracking me up today. You guys are on it today. Sugar flat. Oh. Yes, she did. Gaga. Cleanse the girl. I thought I heard that. I think somebody even might have the clip of it that I saw once. Haven't bought us bologna. Oh. Or can you imagine? Lulu stuff is tight, I think, like on purpose, like it's compression. I think I, again, am not impressed by that kind of stuff, but I think I can't imagine trying to get those girls in that. Oh my goodness, that has to be a workout in itself. Well, not in the coat because she's just putting stress on the zipper. Can you imagine those sitting across from her and that just popping up? Oh, buttons going flying. Did she take the jacket off the model directly? That maybe. It's tight in a bad way, I know. It looks like when you're an astronaut, like, you know, those onesies that are way too tight that go, oh goodness. Who knows? I need her to have a union suit with a butt flap. That's what I need. Well, no, I really don't, because I can only imagine the travesty that would happen there. She would be too good for a union suit with a butt flap, though. That's no walrus. That's lucky. Oh my goodness, you guys are on it today. All right, what are you guys all off to for the rest of the day? I gotta finish packing. We are leaving in like 26 minutes. At least we know that their stitching is good. She is really giving them a test for their their run-in. Oh goodness. You guys are cracking me up. Oh, y'all, if you didn't see my post, we are doing 18 days of Snarkmas. I made my list. We're going to start that Monday. Buckle up because some of you might get included in my Snarkmas. And we're just kind of going to adapt it. And shout out to, I think was it Watching that brought that up? Who brought that up? I can't remember who brought that up, but that was an epic idea, and I am here for it. Her face looks so angry. It does. A hazmat suit. That totally. Yeah, we need some laughs. We need something. Be safe in the Matrix, right? Stripper poles cowering. Ooh. Chicken noodle soup. My dog wants it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. MGL, you're welcome. Thank you for being calm. And like, I know people are going to be upset that I've said that from day one, though. And you know what? I'm not going to make anybody happy. But as long as all the drama stops and everybody can, you know, coexist, I'm not asking you guys to all get along or anything like that. But as long as everybody's respectful in the comments, I don't know why we can't coexist. It's the internet. We all have to like start being adults and picking and choosing what we allow to affect us. And I'm not good with the group gang ups and stuff like that, which hasn't been in certain aspects. But with that said, and again, still no, me and her do not communicate. This is the most communication I've had with her. So just before that starts too. But we've got to learn to coexist. We're adults. And we've got to start teaching the younger generations that shit's not always easy, but you've got to be able to move on. All right. With that said, I'm out of here. I'm not even going to give you a Midwest goodbye because my dog's pissed off and wants in. So, Nanya, thank you for being here. Thank you, all my mods. Again, always, I appreciate all of you popping in. Have a great night, everybody. And I will see you guys probably not till Monday. Maybe I'll take some pictures. Have a great weekend. Contessa, over and out.